all water is not created equal. We may think that all bottled water is just all plain neutral, pure water. In fact, though, it's not the case, especially when it comes to your teeth. Oh my gosh, I have a troll, and I have Mario, and I have Tigger, and I have Scooby-Doo. I have all of my friends and Dr. Shane Moore alongside the great Mandy Reed from the Discovery Center. We're talking science and the science of our chompers, right? Okay,
Yes,
so we're acid specifically, right? Talk me through this, Doc.
Waters have different levels of acidic or basic levels, right? And in your mouth, if you're going to get a cavity, it has to be in an acidic environment. So we think when you drink water, it's just water, right? It's good for you, right? For the most part, it's true because it's not directly onto the tooth, but it can reduce the layer of buffering in the mouth, and it can reduce the level of the pH in the mouth. So it can be more acidic inside your mouth if you're drinking more acidic water. So we got all these different waters. And we got our Discovery Center science crew here to tell us how they're going to test the pH of the water.
Okay, so Mandy, take us through.
All right, so what we've got here is we have a universal indicator. Basically, that just means you can drop it into anything and it's going to tell you what if it's acidic or basic, so what the pH is. So the colors that are more yellows, reds, oranges, that's more acidic. This is really acidic right here.
Because that's a Sprite, so that would make sense,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. Okay. So this is kind of one end of the spectrum. Now, green is what you're looking for. That's neutral, which is a 7.0 pH. But if you go higher, you're going to get into blues and purples, and that's more basic. So like we've got, I think Icelandic is, a little more basic because it's more of a blue color. But then you've got some that are green that are actually pretty neutral. And down on the end, the one that's not labeled, that's our tap water, for those of you that are interested.
Okay, one more time. Is this good? Is it good to be blue or bad to be blue?
So the blue indicates that it's a little more basic. Acid makes cavities. So anything that's acidic or sour or makes you pucker, probably going to be giving you cavities. Water all tastes pretty much the same, but it's very different in what they kind of use to bottle it or where they get it from. Tap water, it's blue. That's probably a pretty basic thing. Some of these waters drop down though into like the 4.5 pH range, which is actually the level you need to get a cavity. So some of the waters that you see up here that don't have much blue aren't really very good for your teeth.
So this
Ozarka.
This is so weird, huh?
Yeah, Ozarka. Well, it's made in Texas and it tastes good, but drink it all. Don't leave it in your mouth too long because it's going to drop the pH level and you're going to get cavities from the foods that you eat along with it. Dasani's surprisingly low. Smart Water is kind of my favorite, and it's not really so blue, but it's kind of in the middle there. So it's just interesting to see how much difference there is in all these waters that we think are just water, right? It's just water.
That is so fascinating.
It's not just water.
Because you think, oh my gosh, the problem comes from sugar.
Yeah.
But not necessarily, it comes from all things, huh? Lots of different elements.
It does come from a lot of different things, and you're not probably going to have the major cavities just because you drank the wrong kind of water. But this is a neat indicator, and it's something that is very interesting, and hopefully you'll look at this and think, I'm going to get rid of some of this water. I'm going to get some of this water. Maybe if you're making a choice, it's like I'm in the convenience store. Which one do I want to get? I'm going to get this one.
Gonna go with Fiji.
Yeah. Well,
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well this is so fascinating. What I think is also great is you guys have a cool partnership happening with the roaming education vehicle, right?
With the Rev, yes.
The Rev, and we've got a photo of it really quickly. So talk about what you're doing with that.
So that vehicle is actually getting to go all over the Panhandle and take our programs at the Discovery Center out to all these different schools, and it's really amazing. Jennifer Noble is our coordinator for that, and she just gets to drive all over and take things that we normally wouldn't get to take out to these schools, but now we have this awesome vehicle that we can load up with all sorts of cool science experiments and take it all over everywhere.
Nice, I love it. Well, cool. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks to all of our friends for coming by. What a fun experiment. Okay, if you want to know more about Amarillo Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics, you can check them out online. We've got links for you at myhighplains.com. Thanks, guys. Coming up after the break, don't work